Okay, so welcome to the Mud Island version 0.12. And as you see, we are starting from zero. No food, no equipment, and no girls. So the first thing to do is just to speed up the game and gather a resource. We need this axe and the pickaxe. This is the basic tool that you need to craft early in the game. And then the next thing is the workbench, which is it requires 20 woods. This is basically unlock the other items. Okay, that's enough. We can craft the wood workbench. Because we need this wood sword. I mean, it has only 6 attack, but it's very useful in the early game. Also, this herb. This will be your pots. It can restore your HP. It's small, but it's very useful in the early game. As for the stats, you can choose between health and strength. You can ignore the speed for now, because you need a lot of speed in order to feel the different. So let's just go for strength. Also, when it comes to these animals, you need to approach them from the back if you don't want them to run away from you. So right now we need to find a lot of foods. And also I need the deer hide. And yup, it's a grind. It's basically the first thing that you need to do in the day 1, day 2, or even day 3. Just keep grinding. Okay, and we find our first deer here. So gonna approach it in the back and use the heavy attack. Okay. Yes, and we need a lot of this iron also. This is we need to go to the iron cave later. Let's go and cook a food. Then let's farm iron. Now, the first thing that I like doing in the day in the day 1, is to put a flag in the entrance of the iron cave, so that I can just go back there later. Okay, so here we are in the entrance of the cave. I'm just gonna put a flag here. But before I go, I need to unlock this self-healing, which is it requires 5 points. That means I need to be level 6 in order to unlock it. It means I need to mine more. Okay, so it's nighttime already. And I'm now level 6. Which I can upgrade this self-healing. And then proceed to farm iron. Now, this cave is very dark, so I just need to build a lot of torches here. And yep, this is the first thing that you need to do in the early game. Is to build your iron equipment. But you need a lot of irons, which can be found here. And here we are in the first boss. The only way to do it right now is to do a hit and run. And oops, we take a damage there. Well, we can just use this herb to recover our HP, so it's not a big deal. Okay, more mining. Okay, here we are in the second boss here in the iron cave. Which is as usual, just do a hit and run here. And yeah, we have 75 iron, which is thus equivalent to 7 iron bar. I guess that's enough to build a weapon. Approach in the back and heavy attack. Now before that we need this furnace, which is... I don't have enough stone. We need the furnace to smelt the iron bar, I mean the iron to iron bar. Okay, that's enough. Now we need this iron workbench that will allow us to craft the iron tools and weapons. Okay, and then shield, which it requires hide. Means that we need to hunt those deers. Okay, and then the shield. This is a very important thing. And we also need to craft these iron tools. But that means that we need to get more iron. It's just basically the thing that you need to farm in the early game. Now with a shield and iron sword, it's more easier to defeat them. Just right click in order to use your shield. You do not need to hit and run anymore. Also, I'm gonna build more torches. And I also hate bats. They're always bothering me. Okay, and that's the last enemy on this cave. And then we have a 68 iron, which is, I guess that's enough to build the tools. Also, it's gonna upgrade the strength. And yep, the iron axe and then this pickaxe. Gonna drop the old one. Also craft a repair kit if you have an extra iron. These are very useful. Because don't forget that each items has a durability. If their durability reach 0, they will be destroyed. So you need to repair them before they reach 0. So now that we have the iron weapons and shield, just gonna go and defeat the first boss. We need to defeat the first boss so that we can change our base location. Okay, so here we are in the first boss. And we're just gonna do what we're supposed to do. And this really requires you to have a shield. You can just right click it to deflect the attack. And there you have it. You see, I really like how these natives are afraid after I defeated their big boss, you know. However, their status will change later after you save and load the game. They will back on being aggro. And that's the meat workbench. That's the third workbench that we can now craft. Now just do this little quest, and after that the blue flag can now be crafted in the iron workbench. Oh, it requires hide. So go and find a deer. Okay, and we have our victim here. We need to approach in the back once again, and then use a heavy attack. Okay, that's enough for the blue flag. And oh, we have incoming raid. Okay, so they're coming here on the red circle. You see, if you don't want to fight them, just build this wood spike, but I don't have wood. Wait. No, not enough wood. Oh, I have here. Let's build a wood spike and then let them run into it. This is a early game technique, but sooner or later, it's better to kill them in order to get XP. Because if they die on this spike, you will not gonna get their XP. Okay, let's just go and build this flag. Well, I don't know to you, but I just prefer building on this area here. Not so far from the starting location. Okay, here we are. Just gonna put the blue flag here and then summon my second character. And also make sure that if you summon her, also after you summon her, make sure to assign her new location, or else she will go back to her original location. Also, I forget the items here. I need to go back there in order to get the rest of the workbench. Okay, and just gonna pick them so that I can transfer them. I don't need this for now, so I'm just gonna drop them. Take that, and then the last one. Just drop that one. Okay, so we finally changed our base location. We defeated the first boss. We have the iron tools. Next, we're just gonna go and recruit the other NPC.